35 years on the highest court. One more term to cement his legacy. Our conversation with Chief Justice Nathan Hecht continues on what he thinks that legacy means for Texas.
You are the longest serving Supreme Court justice in Texas history, but next year should be your last because there was an election just last month with 14 propositions on the ballot. Only one of them failed, and it was the one that would have raised the mandatory retirement age for state judges from 75 to 79. A lot of people saw that as an attempt to keep you around for a little while longer. What did you make when you saw the election returns come back and see that one being the only one that failed?
I had nothing to do with the amendment. I didn't know about it, even though I was going over the legislature pretty often until it passed the House, and I'm still not sure where it came from. Some years ago, I did some research into why we have the age limit in the first place. And it was a legitimate response to concern that some people, when they enter public office, stay longer than they should. You said, well, the people should vote them out. Well, maybe so, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. And so I didn't take offense to it. My wife said she was going to vote against it, and she said enough's enough. And we're looking forward to continuing my work and continuing to help the judiciary, very much to help access to justice for the poor. So it doesn't hurt my feelings.
You intend to stay in public service in some way, shape. What are your plans for retirement, I should ask?
I don't have any definite plans, and I think the best course is to do the best I can do through the end of next year. But I do plan to continue on the administrative work I've done, to continue to build the court system, to make it better, to make the perception of it better, to make sure that we respond to concerns that it's not diverse enough. I know diversity has become a very political word recently, but it doesn't, just making it political doesn't do away with the issue, and doesn't do away with the responsibility of those of us who administer the system to make sure that it looks fair to everybody. So continue with that work.
Do you think the diversity of the bench around Texas is sufficient now?
No, it's not.
What do we need to do to change that?
Well, it's a problem that the bar has struggled with for a long time, and it's just hard for various different reasons. It's been studied lots and lots to recruit people that whose ethnicity is underrepresented in the bar. I mean, on the one hand, you have the choice to go to law school or not, but sometimes that choice doesn't look realistic to people, and you need to find out why. And the nature of the judiciary in Texas is changing, and the voters get to decide. But you still have to be mindful of the overall fairness and the confidence that the people have that it's being fair.
Yeah. Mr. Chief Justice, thank you so much for your time.
You bet.
I spoke with Chief Justice Hecht for more than half an hour, in which he was very candid and gave some detailed thoughts on the ways he thinks we can improve trust in the court system, and a little bit about his opinion of how senators handled the Paxton impeachment trial. So we posted the full interview online in this week's story on the Texas Politics section of our website. We also included the full interview in our State of Texas podcast, which you can download wherever you get your podcasts. A battle on the ballot will push one Democrat out of the Texas legislature. An in-depth look at this tense primary fight. And Republicans in one county decided to change how they count the votes. Why that's bringing a search for more election workers.